Hi, my name is Kunal Raj. In this video, I am going to demonstrate System Software and Compiler Lab exercise number 10. Title of the experiment is Intermediate Code Generation. So here, first of all, we have to implement intermediate code in this. So we'll be providing some input, and that input will be break down to intermediate code. So first of all, let us see how the intermediate code program works by compiling it. So first of all, it's asking to enter the expression. So here I'll enter the expression. So as you can see here, this is the input expression, and the first two input here will be stored in a variable called temp. So and next input will be again multiplied with the first answered the found out variable. So this variable is already we have got in the first step and then that value will be operated with another value with the suitable operator, and that value will be stored into a new temporary variable. And then after getting this new temporary variable, the last value that we have will be operated with that temporary value that we got, and the final answer will be stored in this variable, the last temporary variable. So as you can see here, using intermediate code we can do the operation two at a time at each line. So here as you can see, only two variables and one operator is there. So we are doing only one operation at a single line, and then finally we are getting our answer in temporary variable here. So now let us see how to code this. First of all, here I am declaring a string variable and then writing enter expression, and that expression will be entered in that variable. Then I am finding out length of the string, and then I am declaring some variable x, k and h. Then I am running a loop from 0 to that length, and then at the end, if the current character is semicolon break, that means I am using semicolon as the delimiter. Now if x equal to 0, that means if we are at the first loop, that means first two variable we have to take as it is, then we have to store that variable into temporary variable, then you have to use that temporary variable in the next step. That's why for the first value we have to take two values, and from the second one we have to take one value at each step. So I'll just print temp equal to s of k, that is the current variable. Then I'll increment k is the current counter. Then again I'll print the next value s of k, then again I'll increment the counter, and then I'll print two values. So here two values are printed. So else, that means this if part will be executed for the first time and x will be printed, and the value for x equal to 0 will be printed. Now the loop is incremented, and if x is not equal to 0, then else part will be printed. So if x equal to 1, that means if it is in second part, I'll give as temp equal to then the value temp, that is temp 1, temp 2, temp 3. So x just denotes which temp we are in, so which line, up to which line we have executed. Then I'll give temp equal to temp, that is the new temp, and then s of h. Then I increment h, then I'll print s of h, and then I'll increment then I'll print new line using endl. Now just in the next step I'll increment h plus plus. So if x is not equal to 1, that means we are at the third step, more than third or more, 3 or more. Then we'll print cout temp equal to x, and then this value and the next value and the previous value using x minus 1, then I'll print the value. So s of h will just print the value from s array, the input array at which we are. So h will denote the index. Then just I'll increment the h, then I'll print s of h, that means the current value. Then using endl I'll go to new line, then I'll increment h, and after doing all this I'll just increment x plus plus. So x plus plus will monitor at which temp we are in. So at every line the value for temp will increase. Thank you for watching the video.